당신이 대상입니다. 밀쳐내기. 당신이 대상입니다.
Engage Sylviana Ridgefire. Mistrix and Strix 2, way too dang.
더 오래 버틸 수는 없었다. 끔찍한 일이 여기에서 일어났다. 진입한테 딸을 실패. 주인님의 불꽃이 다 타버려라.
One Res Moonslane, otherwise move to the general.
오, 4, 3, 2.
쓸만한 동맹을 골랐군. 딱하게도 내 손에 끝장나겠지.
잠시 후 공포.
놈들을 제로 만들어 버려라.
잠시 후 공포.
놈들을 제로 만들어 버려라.
잠시 후 공포.
할리우드 저는 끝없는 벌레들아, 너무 늦었다. 루비 성소는 이미 끝났다.
Alrighty, for those who need, a fish is going down by the blue square. There are mammoths out. Repair and refresh your reagents at the mammoths. If you need a flask, I will sell you a flask. Trade Maria the blue square with gold for a flask. Assignments can be found in both the general channel and in the assignments channel. How to Twilight Cutter and the assignments channel have been linked in the general Discord. I strongly recommend that you look at both. Running into a cutter is a quick way to get replaced. Going over assignments verbally and in raid warning. Your outside healers are Arixa, Pestasham, and Elite Drunk. Your inside healers are All-Star, Paipala, and Sameng. Your outside tank and initial misstructs and tricks are going to Away to Dank. Your ad tank is Ikitaro, Taro. Your inside tank is Maru. ZQX will be responsible for odds in Freedom and Dispel, Stress Test, Evens. War Mastery rotation will be ZQX into Stress Test, into Caladro, into Paipala, back into ZQX. Zuji, the Shadow Priest, as the second Twilight Cutter ends, you'll be doing your Hymn of Hope. Glooming, sometime before 30%, do your Hymn of Hope for the outside. And Dank Boss, around, 20%, do your Hymn of Hope. Outside Devotion Aura will be the Prop Paladin Nikitaro, Judge Lights, and Sacred Shield yourself. Arixa, you are judging Wisdom, your Sacred Shield is for Way to Dank. All Shamans will be dropping Wrath of Air and Healing Stream Totem. Rixa, you are responsible for the DSAC and War Mastery for Fire 1. And then if there's another bad fire, it'll be your DSAC. Innovates, Moonslain to Elite Drunk at 55%, All-Star as needed. Small, you'll be outside Dispel Primary. That being said, for the first 25% of the encounter, I'll be handling all Dispels. And then Nadzili, Moonslain, Zuji, Glooming, Dankboss, and Ikitaro. Don't just let people sit at the wall. Rogues of the raid, Knight and Executor, discuss amongst each other which one of you is going to do expose armor sub 50%. Warriors of the raid, do a fresh commanding shot at 51% so that outside has it, although I may end up sending one of you two warriors out to balance corp. We'll see how that pans out. Make sure that you are properly glyphed and spec'd for this encounter. Shadow Priests of the raid, after 50%, make sure that you are doing Mind Blast off cooldown so the outside gets replenishment. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask. You are going in at 75 and then exiting at 50. Erixa and Pestasham permanently outside. Indeed. Sub boss health 50%, use Mind Blast. Yep. Ready check ideally for pull. Atmosphere, your spell stone. One sec. Everyone has come back ready on the ready check. Do a mage buff. Please do not click yes on the ready check if you still need things. Alrighty. A slightly longer pull timer for our initial pull timer. And flask up as early as now. Stay alive, respect the fire, respect the cutters, and we will kill the boss every single time. This direction tricks to way too dank. Buffs look good. Indeed.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Max melee range. Inside of the wall.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. It's nice and far. Run through. Give yourself distance. Max melee range from the boss. Take that extra step. ZQX to the wall. Cleanse yourself when you get there. Indeed.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor, run through. Getting the wall, no one else needs to worry about me. Good button clicking, Erixa. Globals for Hellion, what are we doing? Globals into Hellion. Do you mistricks, do your tricks, and put globals into Hellion off the Inferno and into Hellion. We'll clean up the Inferno after. Globals into Hellion is the call. Globals into Hellion is the call. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. Clean up the Inferno. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. Going in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Follow me in. Mistricks and tricks twice is available to Muru. These are going to be our balls. We begin a slight rotate. Beware the shadows. ZQX your aura mastery. Elite junk to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
And ZQX give him your freedom. Okay. Next is stress test. And I'm gonna trust you guys. Do not fuck it up.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Smang to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Stress test your aura mastery. ZG, hello? Shadows, 6%.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Stress test the wall. %. Continue DPS as normal. Debuff in 8 seconds. Insane tentatively better as Zuji, I suppose. 2%. Continue DPS as normal. A knight to the wall. Get out if you don't belong here immediately, but don't risk getting cuttered for it. Beware the shadows. Don't risk getting cuttered for it. Wait, if you have to, outside be healing.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Debuff in 3. Moonsign, Knight, Sma, Numetsu, and Elite Trunk, get out as you can. Osgiliath to the wall. Erixa to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서
Atta to the
빠지세요.
wall. Outside add priority, but do not kill yourself on those odds. Erixa's down. All-Star, go outside and battle Rose Erixa and heal the tank outside. Claudio to the wall. Claudio, when you get to the wall, you... Oh, never mind. You can't. Just gotta slow yourself and get back.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Anzuli to the wall.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Smang to the wall. Pepala Dsec, or Mastery stress test. Outside add priority, do not kill yourself on those odds. Shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Stress test wall. Stress test, use your divine shield at the wall and then give me your hand to sock on the way back in. Stress test, you ran into the fucking cutter! Come on, man. Stay. It's like in his belly. Just get distance. Claudro to the wall. Claudro, when you get to the wall, use your divine shield and give me your hand to sock on the way back in. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Outside add priority. Summing your heroism. Innovative available outside. Cringe. Swipe this up. Alright. Swipe it up. Stand in the meteor.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Erixa killed you outside. Initially. So this would be damage on the first two living infernos. Zuji, the Shadow Priest, do you have the ability to read at like a 3rd grade level? I'm not asking if you can hear me, like I'm asking if you can read. But I'm glad that you can hear me. So I outlined the Shadow Priest rotation in text in the general of Discord. I didn't go over it verbally. But what I'm looking for you to do as a Shadow Priest here is when the meteor happens, you run through, right? And then you start mind searing. And before you get hit by, you can mind sear on either Hellion or the Living Inferno. Before you get hit by an ember, you would fade. The reason that you're doing this initial mind sear is to draw the embers into the rogue's tricks of the trade. Once you've pushed the fade button, you would then put single target damage into the Living Inferno, unless I have specifically called to not put living damage into the Living Inferno. Once the Living Inferno is dead, you would then attack Hellion. Now, if the boss health is under 50%, after the Living Inferno is dead, you would then go back to mind searing until all living embers are dead. In this case, you didn't hit the Living Inferno at all. I'm not sure if you didn't see it or if you didn't know it exists, but as a ranged DPS in this fight, your job is to hit the Living Inferno if it is alive. And as a Shadow Priest, you do have additional responsibility here. Also, please don't stand in Twilight Cutter. After the first Twilight Cutter, there's no reason to ever not be in position. They line up perfectly every time. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, if everyone stays alive, we will easily beat the enrage timer. There's nothing on this fight that can kill you other than yourself. And yeah, Zuji, zone in, get buffed, and I think oh, let's look through that.
사정거리에서 벗어났습니다.
Alrighty, a ready check has been done for pull. You throw your Righteous Fury. Do a Druid buff and a Mage buff. Indeed, Ret Paladins, the reason that you are here is to do the Freedom and Dispel job. I do not care that much about your damage output. You are here for the utility. Moonslain, are you here? Kaladro, eat the fish. Also do a Druid buff. Shorter pull timer, get your Misstructs and Tricks onto way to Dank. Again, no deaths, and we kill the boss every single time.
오, 4, 3, 2,
Get to the wall, save your cloak, I will get you when you get there. Go ahead and come on back.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. Range DPS here on the Living Inferno. Shadow Priest, you're Mind Searing and then pushing the Fade button, and then you're attacking the Inferno. All star to the wall. Cleanse yourself when you get there.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. Get arrow to the wall. Generous fire. DPS as you normally would for the moment. A little too much Mind Searing there, ZG, not quite what it's being looked for. Late chunk to the wall. Push Hellion. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, follow me in. Misstructs and Tricks twice is available to... We are gonna rotate with these balls glooming to the wall. Beware the shadows, ZQX your Aura Mastery.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Knight to the wall. Best test, this would be you. ZQX next. Beware the shadows, stress test your Aura Mastery. Numetizo to the wall,
경로에서
ZQX
빠지세요.
you. Zuji, your Hymn of Hope. 7%. DPS is normal for the moment. Elite Junk to the wall. Vladro, your Aura Mastery. Shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Kaladro, be on Shadow Resistance Aura, not Fire. Elite Junk once again to the wall. Outside be healing. Get out if you don't belong here immediately. Outside be healing. Get out if you don't belong here immediately. Also ZQX grab Shadow Resistance Aura. Beware the shadows. Kaladro to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Kaladro, you can Save yourself Elite Trunk to the wall. Meteor. Stress test to the wall. Beware of the shadows. CQX your aura mastery as it comes up. Zuji to the wall. Zuji the Shadow Priest to the wall. Osgiliath to the wall. Meteor. Moonslain to the wall. You are the shadows outside add priority, but do not kill yourself on those odds. All star to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Out yourself, Barkskin, and head to the wall. I'll start to the wall once again. Beware the shadows.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Sming, heroism.
밖으로 뛰세요.
Outside only on odds. Outside only on odds. Do not touch boss. Outside only on odds. Do not touch boss at all outside. Do not touch boss at all outside. Quadra your aura mastery. Quadro to the
경로에서
wall.
빠지세요.
Quadro, when you get to the wall, divine shield and give me your. Don't run into the cutters, Quadro. Yep. I'll start to the wall. Outside add priority, but do not kill yourself on those odds.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Tank boss to the wall. Pipe hell out of the wall. Meteor. Outside, you guys can heroism. Blow up the odds, but do not kill yourself on them, and also slow damage on boss outside. Just blow up odds outside. With
밖으로
heroism.
뛰세요.
Smang to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Stress test bubble and give me your hand of sacrifice. ZQX on next cutters if you're not debuffed. Bubble and give me your hand of sacrifice. Outside, odds only. Pipe hell out of the wall. Small to the wall. Stress test as it comes up your aura mastery.
경로에서
meteor.
빠지세요.
Insane, you can butters. Whoever if they're in range. If they're not, don't worry about it. Pipe hell once again to the wall. Globals for Hellion. Whatever you're doing, globals for Hellion. Put all your globals into Hellion. Stop on odds. Globals into Hellion.
경로에서
Start to the
빠지세요.
wall. We are not gonna make it. They had to stop one too many times, and also we lost. DPS Maniac, did you like DC? Did you like eyeballs turn off? Also stress tests, like same thing, what the fuck happened? Like stress, like DPS Maniac, you lost you at like fucking like 25%. Freeze for 5 seconds, yeah. Right. Like if you're freezing for 5 seconds, you need to like fix your add-ons, fix your computer, fix your connection, like. There's something wrong on your end that you need to fix and not fuck our raids, right? Like. Where? Again, if you are getting an error, log in with just DBM and fucking Omen. Not even Omen because you're not going to pull threat off of me, right? Just fucking DBM. Turn off all other fucking add-ons and you're not going to get a fucking WoW error. Like, I can count on one fucking hand the number of times I've crashed in fucking 6 years of playing this shit, and it's always been my fault. Your game is crashing. Fucking cleanse your WTF folder. Log in with only essential add-ons. That's just down by the blue square. Indeed. I mean, I can show you the first 25%. Show me Shadow Priest Mind Boss outside. I mean, beating your punishment, you should be. Atmosphere of the Warlock. When you're hitting the Living Inferno, you can be using it to proc your like Soulfire thing, right? Like, also, Zuji, the Shadow Priest, I went over it a little bit in the poll, but like, so again, like step-by-step instructions are in the general chat there. You are doing Mind Seer for like one rotation, and then you are looking to do single target damage into the Inferno. And then when the Inferno is dead, you do single target damage onto Hellion. If boss health below 50%, then Mind Seer. Once Inferno is dead. That being said, I do need to balance corporeality. We did have to just like stop DPS too many times. To that end, Nunzili, you are now permanently an inside DPS. Is a reasonable point atmosphere before you leave the inside. If you can throw out a curse of elements, that would be relevant. I mean, like correct. You are staying outside because you provide Evan Plaguebringer on all of the ads. And again, we're having to stop just a little too often on the outside. Confirmation ready check, ideally people. Ikitero, you're Righteous Fury. Nadzeli, you are good to go. And yes.
오, 4, 3, 2.
The Shaman to the wall, cleanse yourself when you get there. Probably take the tail around so you don't die to the
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. Raid, pivot to the blue square. Quadro to the wall. Like VG, why are you mind searing right now? Like, what are you accomplishing by like mind searing the Inferno at this stage? You gotta think, man. Right.
유성 피하세요.
Meteor, meteor. It's a bit of a weird position. Nadzieli, 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 Nadzieli. Fucking. Yes. DPS as you normally would. Mob the wall, cleanse yourself when you get there. No one right clicks, hand off the mouse. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, follow me in. This Jackson tricks twice, 2 more. We are gonna rotate with these balls. Atmosphere to the wall. ZQX, this is you. Let's cleanse him, come back, atmosphere, ZQX your aura mastery.
경로에서 빠지세요.
EPS maniac to the wall. Beware the shadows.
경로에서
To the
빠지세요.
wall. %. Indeed, ZG, have hope. And, inside the wall, dark skin, pat yourself at the wall. Cleanse yourself when you get there. Beware the shadows, 4%, debuff in 10.
경로에서 빠지세요.
DPS as you normally would, debuff in 5, 3%, 2%. Keep pushing. Limita's out of the wall. Get out if you don't belong here immediately. Outside, be healing. Transition. Zuji, go outside. Shadows.
경로에서
That's the last
빠지세요.
wall. Consume the wall. Meteor, meteor. Some of you can stay. Be wherever you are and where the meteor is. CQX to the wall. Here are the shadows. DPS as you normally would. They trunk to the wall.
경로에서 빠지세요. 밖으로 뛰세요.
Bang to the wall. Meteor, meteor. That's the shaman. Here are the shadows.
밖으로 뛰세요. 경로에서
Bang to the
빠지세요.
wall.
밖으로
That's the
뛰세요.
shaman. Semeng. Outside heroism.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Meteor, meteor. Quadro. Executor. Inside heroism, DPS is normal,
경로에서
stress test to the
빠지세요.
wall. Innervate if available. Shadow Priest, Hymn of Hope outside if you got it. Shadow Priest. Glooming and Dank Boss. Zuji to the wall, Zuji to the wall. Outside, only on odds for a moment. Outside, only on odds for a moment. Pipala, Desock. Caladro. Bubble and give me a hand to sacrifice, Caladro. Outside, only on odds, but do not kill yourself on those odds.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Small to the wall, small the mage to the wall. Insane Badaras, whoever is that out there, I can't see, but Badaras them. You can Nadzile to the wall. Nadzile, next portal we get to, you can take it out, so I think it'll be okay. Meteor, meteor. Yes, Nadzile, go up.
경로에서
Stress test to the
빠지세요.
wall. Stress test when you get to the wall, Divine Shield, and give me your hand to suck. Outside, Propella, Desock. Clean up the odds outside. DPS Maniac to the wall. Atmosphere to the wall. DPS as you normally would.
경로에서 빠지세요.
Meteor, meteor, do globals for Hellion. Mr. X checks globals for Hellion. Meteor, meteor, Mr. X checks globals for Hellion. Erixa, Desock, or Mastery if you have it. One Shadow Priest, Divine Hymn. Globals for Hellion. No one into the Inferno, no one into the Embers. Globals for Hellion. That's the call. Good job, healers inside. Nothing.
주인님이 돌아오시면 이 세상은 불타버리리라.
Everyone stayed alive, and we beat the enraged timer. Good job, everyone. Hold for DKP assignments. Ready, DKP is assigned. If you don't need Phase Shifter's Bracers, Ring of Phase Regeneration, or Cloak of Burning Dusk, you can log over to a second character for Reap Sanctum number 2. That being said, I will open bid on Phase Shifter's Bracers. Place your bid on Phase Shifter's Bracers. Need 3 pulls. To kill is not bad. To explain bidding, you're going to see the item go out into raid warning. You'll hear me announce it verbally on Discord. In this case, it's the Phase Shifter's Bracers that are out for bid. You would whisper me a number up to your available DKP, which you can see in your officer notes, or by whispering me question mark DKP. Anyways, once again, Phase Shifter's Bracers are the current active bid. Beep it. Sure. Ring of Phased Regeneration. Ring of Phased Regeneration is bidding. Oh yeah. Closing bid, ring of phase, regeneration. Cancel. Right. Literally, you and 3 other people have done the same thing. This is not the cloak, to be clear. It's fine. The ring is going to Sameng. Now it is the Cloak of Burning Dusk that is out for bed. Closing bid, Cloak of Burning Dusk. Beep boop. 3, 2. Beep boop. Eddie. Log your character for a second. Every sanctum, I'll be forming hematite. What? What? I traded you, right? What? I don't understand. What is the problem? And I what? Okay. How do you
How do you
Okay. 1 second.